Hey guys, Ed over here at FICMRepair. Repair. Hope your Christmas was good. December 2025 here, coming into the new year. Hope you have a safe New Year's celebration. So this comment came in response to another video that I had shot about, hey, can I fix my alternator? And the answer is, yeah, you can, but recognize that this comment is related to this, so just bear with me, please. It takes a minute. Recognize that the alternator is too bloody small, right? And so if you want to keep business local, I want you to know I'm all about that. 100%, man. Keep business local if you can. If you got somebody right there and you decide to give them your hard-earned dollars, that money's going back into your economy. Please do that if at all possible. But make sure that you're getting what you need at the same time. And if they don't have it, please understand that they don't have it. And so what I want to tell you is that, like this particular case here where, hey, my issue was the rectifier and they changed it, you should also change the regulator too. Not entirely wrong, very common. The problem is that when the regulator goes out or the rectifier goes out, it's a whole lot of times, not always, of course, always and never, right? Who can use those words? But a significant percentage of the time, the reason why these things fail is because the alternator is being pushed too hard. It's like, I think I can, becomes I thought I could, and we have a problem. And the alternator goes, and game over. If only it would do that, but it doesn't. What it does instead is it goes ahead and it responds by just continuing to charge. And when it continues to charge, it's not giving you any indication that it's not charging properly. It's continuing to charge by going ahead and instead of charging, I'm at 13.5 and 14, my alternator must be good. The answer is maybe your alternator is good, but maybe it's not. Your only way to know. Let me slow down for a second because I get excited sometimes. I'm so sorry. I do understand. I talk fast. Just watch the video again, please. I love you guys. But there's a lot to say. The only way to know that your alternator is good is to take it off of the truck, replicate the underhood environment that it would see when it's 100 degrees outside in August, right? By putting it in the kitchen oven, 225 for an hour, to replicate those temps. After it does that, after you do that, take it out of there with some shop towels, go ahead and go over to the auto parts store, be neighborly, say, hey, don't burn yourself, but tell me if this thing's good or not, could you? And verify that it's solid. If it is, great. And if you've got only 40, 50, 70,000 miles on your alternator, man, I'd be hard-pressed to have you to change it too, unless you live in a tundra-type climate, in which case, yeah, just know that the alternator is too bloody small, which here we are 3 minutes in this video and I'm just now getting to the point. I'm so sorry. Keeping business local, changing out that rectifier, changing out the regulator, that's good. But the alternator, if it's still going to be too bloody small, that's not awesome. So ideally, you would figure out some way to better offset this 230 amp draw. So if your local alternator shop can go ahead and do that, if they can beef it up and you're doing not less than, I'm going to call it, my smallest recommendation is 130 amps at cold idle, which by the way is what our 185 amp alternator does at cold idle. But if you live in a Houston or a, Corpus or Boca, Phoenix, someplace where it's toasty most of the time, I think that alternator is fine, right? 130 amps at cold idle, it's almost double what the Ford one did because it only does 75 amps at cold idle. I think that's lovely. If you live in someplace someplace colder rather, take a look at our 240 that does 190 at cold idle. Just recognize you have to add to the factory's cabling with some wires there so you don't have a truck fire. To this gentleman's point, great, you're going to get a new rectifier and regulator. That's lovely. Make sure that they boost up what the alternator is doing at idle, that they actually change some internals to make that a possibility. As long as they do, by all means, keep your business local. But if they don't, or if they can't, or whatever the case is, we'd be honored to have your business. We just don't want you to have problems. We know the fallout, the consequences are so significantly dire. Please don't become my customer for the FICM on an avoidable thing of having too small of an alternator. It makes a difference. All right? So thanks so much. Great comment. Rectifiers and regulators, they commonly go out in pairs, 100%. You change them both. One thing leads to another. These things, you know, the knee bone, the hip bone. Excellent comment. Keep them coming. I so appreciate you guys. FICMRepair.com. I hope this video lands well. I hope you're doing well. Hope you have a safe and wonderful New Year celebration. And please know, we're all in this together. Thank you, guys.